Didn't know your enthusiasms ran to chess.
They don't, usually. I'm here in an official capacity.
I've not seen much of you since the Wessex raid. When are you going to give me the inside story?
I'm sure you've spoken to everybody else.
All bar you and Inspector Thursday's daughter. Bank can tell me when she'll be in.
She's gone away, I believe, to recuperate.
You all right? You don't look as though you've been sleeping. You've lost weight. Not in love, are you?
On my wages.
Gentlemen.
Morse? This is a friend of mine.
Hi, Ken Finn. Hello.
Kent writes whodunit.
Crime fiction, please. Bastard form of literature, but mine own.
He'd like to pick your brains.
Well, such as they are.
Don't be deceived, he hides it well, but Morse is the cleverest man in Oxford.
Oh, cut to the quick.
Second cleverest, then, now you're here.
You play?
That'll be nice.
Well, look, perhaps we could have a blitz after. You know, in honour of our respective alma maters.
I think you'd find
In Oxford coming forward to claim responsibility and no way to sort the wheat from the chaff.
Tessa! Come here. Well, did he say it was off the record?
Well, I didn't have to. But it's beside the point. There are things in that article which could only have come from my notebook.
Are you accusing Miss Knight of stealing it? Because if you are, I'd like the Mail's lawyers present.
I find this chick of yours does have Morse's notebook. I'll stick her on and have her up before the beak so fast her feet won't touch the ground.
Look, whatever professional courtesy you may have had of me hitherto, do not look to rely upon the same in future.
Professional courtesy. I thought we were friends.
We were.
Second, to lose that smirk before I slap it off your face. Did you pinch his notebook? You silly, silly girl.
Do you know, I had you as something once. The Korean War, the Tribune. Now look at you.
On my word, and you're fired.
I resign. The sketch saw my piece. If I can come up with another one like it, there's a job waiting for me there. That's right. Fleet Street, London.
Good luck.
Next time you see my name, it'll be on page 1.
Tread lightly, child. Tread lightly. If you've come to read me the Riot Act, Volume 2... Do you need a drink, or can you tell me straight? Is it Tessa?
Her body was found at a house out by Binsey this morning. She'd been drowned. You didn't send her there?
She resigned. Yesterday morning, just after you left.
I have to ask. Kent Finn. He said he was with you the night Miss Palfrey died.
That's right.
So you can give him an alibi.
Why would he need an alibi? It's got nothing to do with Tessa. Oh, right. Comes to booze, Kent's a bit of an amateur. I wouldn't have said he was in a state to drive anywhere, let alone kill anyone. Binsey, you say Tessa was found?
Yes. A house out that way. Head of the family's a doctor of some sort.
Surgeon. Army surgeon, something to do with plastic surgery for pilots burned in the war.
Yes, that's right.
It was one of the first stories I covered when I came to Oxford. The daughter, aged about 16, drowned herself in the boathouse, weighted down.
With stones in her pocket?
Yeah. The inquest. The housekeeper, Miss Palfrey, gave evidence that the brother had an unnatural interest in her and...
So what happened to him?
Sent away, family somewhere. I think the parents split up not long after. I can look into it.
I'd be grateful.
Poor Tessa. She had an idea about some job in Fleet Street on offer. She got the scoop on all this. Last thing she said was, next time you see my name, it'll be on the front page.
locked in your offices, writing your stories, ruining lives.
My God. You're him. You're Alexander.
Well, I'm flattered you remember me. Oh, I remember you, of course. The disgusting insinuations you made after the inquest.
I wrote the truth.
I love my sister.
Well, she didn't love you. Not in the way you wanted her to. She was afraid of you. You're why she killed herself.
Enough!
I'm not afraid.
Oh, you will be. In the end.
I'll get you out.
Please! Open the door!
I'm not leaving you. Okay, don't worry. Out again.
So, how was your New Year's Eve? Resolutions?
Find out who did this. You?
Oh, I'm long past mending my ways.
New year. New decade. New start.
No morse today?
Fortnight's leave.
Oh, yeah. Anywhere nice? Wow, this is something.
Yes, yes, it is. Naomi Benford.
Dorothea Frazil, Oxford Mail. You making a speech?
A speech? Me? No, no, I wouldn't know how. I'm just saying a few words.
I'd love an interview with the organisers. Even just a quote. Do you know them?
Yeah, of course. It's Ariel, Sheila, and Sally. I can introduce you.
Oh, fantastic.
I'm sorry. Can I introduce
Dorothea Frazil, Oxford Mail. Sally Alexander, I presume.
This you for the weekend, is it?
Some of it. At 4, I've more of this dreadful cat business. Cats going missing and then turning up all... Oh, still horrible. One for the RSPCA, no doubt. So as you can see, my dance card is positively chocker.
What is it that you're all hoping to be liberated from, exactly? Is it just the dishes or light housekeeping in general?
Patriarchal hegemony in the main.
Ah.
Freedom from the tyranny of the squeezy bottle's just an adjunct. Speaking of which, how are you settling into this new place of yours?
Oh, slowly.
I'm still waiting to hear about Venice.
Streets are filled with water.
Stop press. What about you? You've clearly plans.
Oh, I shall be oppressing someone somewhere, I expect. Keeping the chauvinist end up. Otherwise, I take my comforts where I can. Music hath charms. Have a nice weekend.
It's always the ones you like.
I read your piece. What did you make of her?
Clever, beautiful, funny, excited about the television. Whoever hired her knew what they were doing.
How so?
Well, they could have hired some dusty old Don. No one would have turned a hair, but put an intelligent young woman on screen. Was it an accident?
That's what I'm here to find out.
She did ask me off the record if I'd heard anything about the towpath at New Year, barmaid at the Grapes.
Such as?
Oh, anything the police might have been keeping from the public. Seemed a strange thing to ask.
Did she say what her interest would be?
For half of a friend, she said. Think it's connected.
Oh, I couldn't say. And any avoidance of speculation in print ahead of a formal statement would be greatly appreciated.
It'll cost you.
It always does, but thank you.
Just make sure you get the bastard. She was all right. Oberon Prince. I've only met him a couple of times. He files his copy by post, always well in advance of his deadline. Turns up at the Christmas party once in a while.
Family?
Has a wife, I think, or had been. Rosemary, possibly. One of the herbs. Can I get a quote?
All right. We're keeping an open mind. We welcome the chance to speak to him and urge him to contact us at the earliest opportunity.
Well, I've an inquest to attend once I'm done here, but I'll see it makes a late edition.
Anyone we know?
Farmer out towards Witham. Drowned in the pig's well. You know, this is the 6th freak accident I've attended in as many months. All relatively healthy, all in their 30s or 40s, all single.
Half a dozen in half a year? Hardly what you call an epidemic.
Well, you know best, I'm sure. See you later.
I've lost my job, my livelihood, my name's been dragged through the mud. The police knew I hadn't done it, but they went through with this whole charade.
Do you mean to take action against them?
I've spoken to my solicitor, Mr. Voles, and he's advised me that I'm reserving my position. And what makes me sick is that while they had me locked up in prison, the real towpath killer's been free to strike again, and that's unforgivable. I just hope they catch him this time. Thank you.
He's not wrong.
But you were.
The boyfriend of the first victim. He always seemed too obvious to me.
And he had an alibi.
So I've been told, your freak accidents, it's a no-go, I'm afraid. That people have accidents, people die. What do you want me to say?
I don't know, that I'm not going mad, that there's something to my story that you haven't given up. Have you? So I started to wonder if it was something just happening here in Oxford or if there was something further afield.
And?
And I turned up nearly a dozen fatal accidents in Dover and Uttoxeter in the past year. Off your patch, I thought it might be worth a look. This is Oxford, though. I was at the inquest to Mr. and Mrs. Jones. They'd only had the balcony painted a week or two before. Insurance found the bolts had rusted through.
But they had no reason to think it wasn't an accident.
Well, I can't imagine they'd have paid out otherwise.
Oh, why? Did she get much?
He left her looked after, but it'd be a different story if it'd been her who fell.
How's that?
The son had got into debt, so she sold her life policy without telling her husband.
Right. And if she'd gone off the balcony, then Mr. Jones wouldn't have burnt a thing?
Not a sou.
It's a misanthrope, 30 across, 11 letters. Like Scrooge, he rouses phantom's ire.
I was saving that.
No, you weren't. You were stuck.
Anything more from the bundle I gave you?
That pub fire I called you about. Did you get anything?
Nothing that mentioned a Jenny Tate. I did find a report from 1949. Wolf's Head at Watlington. 3 children, 2 girls and a boy, orphans, living with an aunt, an uncle and a cousin.
What happened?
All killed, bar one of the little girls, Phyllis Linden. Suspicion was that she had set the fire. Charges were never brought, but she was found to be severely disturbed and put away.
Yeah.
Well, she could have changed her name, I suppose.
Wouldn't you? Anyway, it's all in there, everything I could find. Now, if you'll excuse me. Oh, I'd better get over to Lady M's.
Right.
Keep me posted.
I will. Thank you.
Chief Inspector Morse, bad moment.
Never rains.
Well, anything I can do to help the boys in blue, but I've got to tell you, sitting on a scoop this big goes against every instinct. As you can see, we've kept it out of the paper for now. But if the threat is on the level, and God forbid they make good on it, then it's going to be all over the front page, let alone the back.
Why? What's this?
There was an anonymous phone call to the Oxford Mail on Saturday evening, was it?
Man's voice, Irish, said this is a message from the Provisional IRA. If Jack Swift plays in the game on Wednesday against Cowley, he'll be shot.
Old or young, from the voice?
Somewhere between 18 and 80. Ulster accent, like Paisley. Have you found out where the call was made?
It was a...
Certainly got letters saying people like Swift shouldn't be playing for an English club.
People like Swift. Why don't Irish footballers play for English sides? Sorry, I don't know much about the game.
There are many Northern Irish players in the English League, but as one correspondent put it, none with the touch of the tar brush.
Race issue, then?
When he first started, maybe, but Swift's long since proved himself to the fans. I mean, he won them promotion from the 2nd Division more or less single-handed.
Could there be any connection with the threat against Swift and this bomb at Lonsdale?
The Irish, on this side of the water.
Don't think they'd make a play as bold as that, Miss Frazil.
Well, what's threatening the life of a leading footballer? Seems pretty bold to me, Chief Inspector.
Well, that's assuming that the threat is genuine.
Aren't you?
Well, I think that's rather the conundrum, don't you?
You drew the short straw, then? So what's the plan with Swift?
I'll keep him alive, I suppose, if the threat's genuine.
You right. Look a bit peaky.
No, I'm fine.
Sure?
Yeah. So, do you know him? Swift?
Yeah, I've interviewed him once or twice. He seems nice enough. Which isn't something you can say for Ray Jubber, their agent.
Their agent?
Yeah, Swift and John Paul Martinet. Ray Jubber manages them both.
But they play for different sides.
The next Jack Swift.
But the Wanderers have already got Jack Swift. Why do they need another?
And slowly answered Arthur from the barge, the old order changeth, yielding place to new. Every god has his day, Morse.
Better go. Can't you wear a bell around your neck?
Sorry, I've always been light of foot. What are you doing skulking in there? Looking for absolution?
It's too late for me. I'm past saving.
Never too late for the Almighty. Though your sins be as scarlet.
Did you know him? What was he like?
Whiskey priest. They get that look sometimes, clergy, that over-the-shoulder, hunted cast to the eye. As if they'll be discovered in their doubt.
You mean he lost his faith?
Well, there's a lot of it about.
You okay?
3 shootings in a week? Here.
What's this?
It's your Ostrich Fanciers Club. One of the classified ads boys recognised the name.
The glamour of exotic rare birds. Films, £1. Send a stamped addressed envelope to the Ostrich Fanciers Club. The Rectory, 12 Cloisters Walk, Oxon. Exotic rare birds?
For the one in the hand brigade, I fancy, rather than the 2 in the bush contingent.
All right.
Happy to be of personal service.
Thank you.
Miss Frazil, you know our daughter Joan?
Of course, hello. Would you like a cup of tea? Oh,
I fancy Miss Frazil had sooner something stronger. Whiskey, do you?
always, thank you. How are you?
Oh, really, there was no need for you to come out. In weather like this, a phone call would have done.
I'm rather afraid it wouldn't. Seems that on the night in question, Warren Loomis and another patient, Flavian Creech, were being brought back from respective committal hearings to Strangmore when the vehicle they were travelling in went off the road.
Creech? That's,
East of Belgravia, a.k.a. the Devourer, self-styled apostle of hell, murderer, necrophile, and alleged cannibal. The psychiatrist who first examined him described Creech as the most dangerous man he'd ever met, a creature wholly without conscience.
I remember. The epitome of evil, wasn't that the phrase?
Yeah, he clearly had a liking for the Loomis boy and took him under his wing at Strangmore.
They engineer the crash, you think? Or was that just bad luck?
Never established. Weather was poor, much like tonight. February '63, the big freeze, icy roads.
It's a wonder any of the party guests managed to get to Taffordham Park at all.
In hindsight, I imagine they rather wish they hadn't. We've a vacancy on the gardener's tips page if your fingers have taken a turn towards the Chartreuse. I've not seen you about.
Well, I've not been about.
It's been months. I thought maybe you'd moved on, but I didn't think you'd go without saying goodbye. Something hush-hush? All right, keep your secrets. So what's the story here?
I'm not sure there is one yet.
Do you have a name for him?
First order of business.
If you fancy a stiffener before the PM, my round, I think.
Thanks, another time.
Passing up the offer of a drink. You sure you're quite well?
Never better.
I've just come from seeing Kenneth, sorry, call me Kenny, Prior of the Oxford Empire. Did Ted Pickerskill this morning, Sergeant Wilkins this morning. And just finished now with young Narcissus, D.I. Chance. Thought he was going to make a move on Joan, but thankfully she left. Not long before you arrived, actually.
And what do you make to them?
Actors. Pickerskill's a grumpy sod. But I suppose it's Jolliphant makes it. Avuncular, that voice. You'd never know he's from up north, would you?
Who is Kenneth Pryor?
That's the rada for you, dear. Marvellous what they can do with electrocution lessons. And it's not Kenneth Pryor, at least it wasn't. There was already another actor in the Union with the same name.
Well, he changed it. Like Raymond Swan.
Yeah. He could have changed his first name, but maybe he didn't want to be confused with Peter.
Peter who?
Sellers. I saw you come in. Miss Ventnor taking care of you.
Perfectly. Can I use your telephone?
Help yourself. So what's called for? Congratulation or condolence?
I've just come from a sudden death in North Oxford. Could be something or nothing. If it's the former, I'll keep you posted. But in the meantime, please, off the record. No answer. Right, well, thank you. Miss Frazil.
Anytime.